Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Greg. I'm going to go over the cryptocurrency market and some other stuff too that is vitally important this week. I'm going to explain my case why, guys. This is time to be careful in the things that could be going on in the markets that just might surprise people. What I'm saying, as you notice there, I mentioned in my thumbnail on YouTube, is some people are going to get trapped, guys. How does that work? There's a good shot you're going to have a whole bunch of people that are trapped. And I'm not talking about bears, guys. I'm not talking about bearish people. I'm talking about the people that are going to be trapped with money or cash. Okay? That's how the markets work. I'll show you right here, right now. All right? So get ready. So let's get ready. All right, let's go over the whole case. So as an example, let me go over Ethereum and I'll show you. Here's the overall situation with Ethereum. Okay, let me take these counts off. Ethereum, it's going to drop like a rock, right? Well, you notice this RSI is doing a really good job of resetting itself right there in that area, guys. So I would be very careful going too bearish on that asset, guys. That asset right there is looking pretty darn bullish to me. Okay, now I'm going to make a case what you want to watch out for. One of them is going to be the DXY, okay? The DXY is going to answer everything you need to know this week, okay? But let me go back over here. How's the trap work, okay? So this is how the trap works. You have all the people that are too scared to go in, and they didn't buy anything there, and they didn't buy anything there. What are they holding on to? Their cash. Why? Because it has to go down, right? They're still waiting for the $600 Ethereum. Now, let's say it does that. What are they still doing? They still have cash. You think about that, guys. They're still holding on to their cash. Then what happens overall in the long-term deal is that now they see a correction and they get comfortable and you create that FOMO wave going this way. That's a good possibility. So you see how these people get trapped. Those are the people that are getting trapped. Your Cryptos R Us, Benjamin Cohen, and your Coin Bureau followers. Because they're cash, cash, cash. And what did they just miss? They could have missed, let's say it gets up there, 130% move. They're $10,000, it would be 20. Now they're really, this is how the FOMO wave could play out, guys. Seriously. And people are going to say there's just no way it can go up. It's not set up for that. Okay? The markets don't care. Remember this. If there's anything you want to understand, the markets are not the economy and the economy are not the markets, guys. That's just how it works. You know, maybe Ethereum is just going to go up to, say, 2,500 or maybe 2,900, and then it's going to be a mega crash on this end. But either way, this market is telling you right now that Ethereum wants to go this way, guys. Okay. Now there's some there are crash signals in here on Ethereum and Bitcoin. There definitely are. You want to pay attention to, and we can go over those. But I'm just looking at Ethereum, guys, on this 8-hour chart and 12-hour chart and all these other charts, and it's really setting itself up. Could it drop some more? Yeah, it definitely could. But let's say it gets down like that, and then you have an RSI. Is that bearish divergence? It absolutely is bearish divergence, guys. But at the same time, think about that. Let's say it's right there, and then your RSI is down here. It took everything out from the bottom of that wave. You have a massive amount of hidden bullish divergence telling you the trend is going to continue to go up, guys. Okay. So what's going to make or break this scenario? What is going to make or break this scenario? So you understand how people get trapped. People will be trapped with cash. They'll be holding cash. No buy there, no buy there, no buy there. But once they're comfortable, that will create the FOMO wave, guys. That's how it works in an asset like this, or Bitcoin, or maybe even the markets. But let's go over the markets. Let me go over some things that you need to pay attention to, okay? Or have somebody like me go over it, pay attention to. One of them is going to be right here is a DXY, guys. So this is the moment of truth. I think the DXY is could be playing a trick on some people, guys, even going over the VIX, okay? I've been going over the DXY and the VIX, and everybody thinks it's going down into a descending wedge on the VIX and on the DXY, and this is the two biggest reversal signals in the traditional markets, period. for any traders to know any better. And they're right. They're right. But the facts remain is if this is a flat, and it very well could be, and it looks like a freaking flat to me, A, B, C. And if that's the case, then if DXY is not done, it could continue to trend down. So what are the numbers you want to look for? I would say 103.7.8. And if it just blasts beyond, 103.7, and it's up there like that. Okay. So I have it on the 45-minute chart, and I have this right here. And I'm looking to see once it breaks that sequence to see what it does, if it's going to continue on that trend. And if that was the bottom for the DXY, and then you'll have your answer. And then the TradFi markets and then Bitcoin and Ethereum come crashing down. Okay. It's in a new trend. That can happen, guys. That can happen. Your answer is going to be right here, period. Okay. Right now, it's just a coin flip, guys. It's a coin flip. If this thing goes back into a one of these guys, you can see Ethereum over here, do something and get ready for another run. You can see Bitcoin over here and get ready for another run, guys. I mean, look at Bitcoin right now. Okay. So Bitcoin's on this correction, and everybody's talking about the crash. This is the 2-hour chart. Normally, when you have the 2-hour RSI, this is the 2-hour RSI. This is a bad example. I don't like using lower time frame, guys, but you see the 2-hour RSI is on that all the way back over here. And let's go back to where it was, just like that. Where was that? Look at that, guys. You see that? All the way back down here when it was 16,483. 16,400. And now it's back over here, guys. It's done a whole reset of that cycle. Okay. Now, is it bearish? You can go in there. Yeah, you can get bearish signals. You have to look at it both ways. You have to be able ready to flip. Okay. You have to be able to flip. Okay. So the whole thing is right now is that everybody's gone up so much, and there's just no way Bitcoin can continue to go up. The markets will surprise you, and it will blast people out of their room or out of the freaking boat and be surprised. And they're just sitting there scratching their head. Guys, look, ever since the middle of 2022, I've been saying that there's a FOMO wave. I'll show you. Look, I go here, right here. I've been saying you have a good shot of the FOMO wave. You see this? Coming FOMO wave. I put it on my Twitter right there. Coming FOMO wave. I'm not going to remove it. Why? The market is set up for that. Look, most are retail. You got crypto people. If you're following my channel, you're a hardcore crypto person. But you got like the regular normies in crypto too, that they don't believe anything unless JP from the Fed says, I'm not going to raise rates anymore. Guys, what if they're not doing QE anymore? What if they're not doing it? Okay. You think about that, right? You're assuming that it's going to be done. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Maybe they're done with that. We don't know yet. So here's the thing. All those normal people that are sitting on their cash that I was talking about in this whole area, okay? They're sitting on their cash. They're waiting. They want the red light. But what are they waiting for the red light? They're waiting for the red light from JP, and maybe bigger institutional investors or people on Bloomberg or on CNBC or any of those other news media. Maybe Cryptos R Us or maybe Coin Bureau. Who knows? Maybe even Benjamin. I don't know. Wherever they're getting their information from, okay? And they're just going to think that it's basically, guys, look, it's going to be way up there, and it's going to create a FOMO wave if this is going to happen. Okay, it's going to. They're going to be the FOMOs. They're going to be the FOMOs, and they don't even realize it. And here's the problem. Okay, so what's going to happen, guys? You got to be careful of this. It's going to be way up here, and when they FOMO in that wave, and then it's going to turn around. Do you see the problem? You see how that works? That's how the market does it, guys. That's how the market does it. So let's go over the DXY again. The DXY is up there. It's in a correction. Okay. Right now, little one. Want to see what's going to go on with that. This is going to be the moment of truth. If this thing is going to be doing that, like I said, if this is in a flat and it's going to be coming back down, also same thing with the VIX, guys. The VIX is in that descending wedge. Same thing with the DXY, and they look like they want to go bullish, guys. And I will agree with that. But at the same time, if you really, really investigate it, it looks like it's a trick to me. It looks like it could be a trick. Okay, so be careful of shorts right now, especially on Bitcoin. You don't go short. You don't go short right here on Bitcoin, guys. Okay, your risk right here is pretty darn high. Now if you were up here and you did it, fine, that's fine. You should be taking profits. You should be taking profits if you're in a short right now on Bitcoin. Okay, guys, just my recommendation. Not financial advice. So Here's the deal with gold, guys. Okay. I was looking at gold and it dipped down to 1860. And, just paying attention to some of the traders that are out there on Twitter that are doing gold, and they sold out of their gold position. Why? Because they think that this is the end of it. Here's the thing, guys. What if it's not? What if it's not? What if the gold just did a correction? Because if you take a look at this right here, okay, this was a massive dump on gold. Here it is on the daily chart, okay? And I made a reference to this. This is going to matter for the DXY. You see how this did a flat? That's a flat move, ABC, okay? So here's the DXY, ABC, okay? And this is going to matter. So what if it's doing its correction right there, guys? What if it corrected the whole cycle, basically? You take a look at the 12-hour chart. Let's go to a 12-hour chart now. You see how deep that it came in that whole move right there, guys, okay? It came and reset this whole cycle. Take a look at the 8-hour chart on gold. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Okay. It's I could be wrong. Like I said, I could be wrong, but the gold is like, this is not where you buy it. You buy it. It could be going into a fifth wave, guys. And this could be a strong wave for it. What does that mean? Maybe the DXY is going to be trending down. If gold's going up, the DXY is going down. That means the market's going up and Bitcoin is going up, guys. Okay. That's why that's important. The SPX. Pre-markets open at 409, or I'm looking at the SPY right now, guys. Here's the thing is you want to pay attention to this area, and it should be coming down to test this area, 409. It's going to be like 4,100 for the SPX. And, this is going to be the moment of truth right now, guys. This is going to be such a pivotal moment in the markets right now, okay? So some people are saying, with the SPY and the SPX, how can it continue to go up? How can it continue to go up? You see, look at that. It's above this area, it's above that area. And how can this continue to go up? And that's what everybody's saying, guys. And it's going to be the same thing as with Ethereum, possibly, and Bitcoin. It's going to continue to go up. And those same people that don't believe it, they're holding on to cash. Okay, these people are not in the market yet because it's been, okay, it's crash, 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 it's crash. And by the time it gets up to where it needs to be, guys, those same people are holding on cash are going to create the FOMO wave in the TradFi markets in tech. Okay, that's a good shot. You have a good shot. So it's going to matter. You have a good shot. Pay attention, guys. Pay attention, okay? So, like I said, guys, the AI tokens, man, these things are going crazy. Like I said, guys, you want to probably investigate those AI tokens. It doesn't matter. Like, I don't want to say it doesn't matter, but the AI tokens are probably in a bullish run. I would like to say that you could pick them up on a correction, but if you notice, those things are not correcting very deep and they just keep on going. So when's the next massive correction for one of them? I'll go over one right now, guys. It's VAI, which I recommended it. Down here at the 0.09, 10 cents, basically 10 cents at 20 cents. So already 2x on it. Okay, guys, here's the deal with it. Look, it probably has another wave. Okay, here's the thing. It's probably has another wave. All right, just go over this real quick with you guys. Okay, see, look, all these up here. So it's looking like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then you have an extended first wave back here. And you just go, 1, 2, that's the third wave, back down for 4, back up for a 5. Who knows where this thing is going to end up at. This could be a FOMO fifth wave, could be 40 or 45 cents, guys. Another 2x, 2.5x from where it is. Not financial advice. I'm not recommending to get into it right now, but people were like doubting me. And then when it was right, I think, where was it? Right here. Like, oh, Greg, how can it continue to go up? It's already gone up 20x. That's what a lot of people, what happens. It's just the same thing in the markets. They're like, how can it continue to go down, right? How can it continue to go down? And stuff keeps going down. And it's the same way in reverse. How can it continue to go up? It's still going up, right? So, all right, guys, that's the end of my video. I'm looking at Bitcoin. Well, it's not the end of my video. Not yet. So I'm going over it and looking at Bitcoin. And here's the deal, guys. It's doing a good job of taking that out. It's down into an area. Take a look at the 12-hour. You see how deep this RSI has come down in the 12-hour, guys. It's multiple bearish divergence, but look at that on the 8-hour, guys. This is undeniable. You actually have a good shot. You have a good shot that this could be an extended third wave for Bitcoin, guys. The more that I'm looking at this, it's all going to matter right here. The DXY, the gold chart, the DXY, and ultimately what will happen in the traditional markets. Okay. What will happen? So that's just pay attention this week, guys. You know, just sit on your hands, watch, pay attention. If this thing unfolds that way and the markets are leaving, you're going to have a serious FOMO wave in the markets, guys. It's going to freaking be so FOMO because there's so much cash sitting on the sidelines right now. There's so much cash sitting on the sidelines and they're trapped. They're trapped. This is unbelief. This is unbelief stuff, guys. It's unbelief. This is unbelief stuff. And how are bull markets born? On unbelief. If you made it all the way to the end, do me a huge favor. Drop a like. Hit the subscribe button. Peace.